Hi ladies, we are going to do a lower body workout this morning and it's going to hurt but you'll be great. Let's start with our feet hip width apart. Down this one side, we're going to step out and in. Step out and in. Keep your tummy engaged, keep your shoulders back and try to wiggle the toes on that left stationary leg. You'll feel that real burn through the glutes and really imagine pushing something away with that leg and then pulling it in. Pushing and pulling. I like to focus on something in front of me with my eyes so that it helps you balance. We're going to go another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's take it to the other side. So taking the leg out and in. Try not to lose your balance, I was about to say, as I lost mine. So we're driving that heel out. Toes are staying in front of the heel. So you're not pointing your toes out to the side. We're keeping it nice and forward facing. So you're lifting up and out of your hip. Nice drawn up tummy. Pelvic floor's lifting, and you want to be able to wiggle your toes of this right leg so the weight's through your heel and the work is in your glute and in your leg, not in your knee and shin. Good. Let's go another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And come in, stand up. Good job. Walk it out a little. Right, we're going to go into reverse lunges. So this is where that chair really comes in handy, or hands on the hips. I always like a reverse lunge because it's gentler on the knees. So feet are hip width apart. Always think of your feet on train tracks rather than a tightrope when you're doing a reverse lunge. So hands on your hips, taking your right leg back and then bending both knees, and we're going to drive through the front heel to stand back up. So stepping back and power through the heel to stand back up. If it's too far down for you, just make it a little tiny lunge. So just tilting the weight forward and coming up. As far back or as forward as you like. Everybody's muscle activation is different, everybody's body is different. So as long as you're feeling this in your glute, so in your left bum cheek, you're on to a winner. Tummy nice and strong, shoulders back. We're going for another 8. Good. Deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, it hurts. I know. I can feel it. So, just to really be brutal, we're going to stay on this left leg. I'm going to move further back so you can see properly. Here, instead of just stepping right behind, we're going to step behind and behind our left hip and back as far as what feels comfortable. The right hip's open, and then we're going to bend both knees. So it's a little curtsy. Then we step up and just tap that toe for balance. Take it back and up. Back and up. You're squeezing your bum, keeping your chest open, your shoulders back and down, and taking it as slow as you need to. Hands on the back of that chair if that helps. I find that's really beneficial. 4 to go here. Good. Keep your gaze on something to help you balance. Happy face. 4 to go. 3, 2, last one. job. Oh God, it hurts. All right, we'll take it all to the other side. So we're taking your left leg back into reverse lunges. So, yeah. So the knees staying over the toe, and we're driving through the heel. Down and up, down. Making sure you feel your glute and that you're not gripping through your tiptoes too much. So remember, it doesn't have to go as deep. You just want to make sure that weight's coming back behind the toes. Good. Shoulders back. Really soft step back up. So using your core to help you balance, and that heel to drive that back leg forward. Going another 6. Keep breathing. And last one. Good. Walk it out. Brutal, I know. Curtsies. So, right foot in contact with the mat, taking the left foot back and behind, and a little bend on each leg. I'll try and do this on the side. So we're taking the leg back, little curtsy, and step up. Little curtsy, and step up. Trying not to let your body follow you. Try and keep it really strong through the core, so it's all driving through that glute. Again, you can take this further back if that feels better for your hip. Otherwise, a little bit closer and not down as low. Just as long as that knee's not coming over your toes and hurting your kneecap. Good job, keep breathing. And we'll go another 4. Last one. Good job. Shake it out. Shake out those legs, have a little stretch, and we'll move on to the next portion. We're going to make sure that the toes are pointing out a bit wider than the hips, and the knees are always moving in the same direction as the toes. Shoulders back, tummy's tight. We're sticking our bum back, then bending the knees, and then squeezing your bum to come up. So you want to let your bum sort of, the muscles let go, and then on the way, squeeze them back up. So open and squeeze. Really keep the weight in the heels so you can wiggle the toes. Watch out for your knees either bowing in. This is what we often see with squats, is sort of bowing in, or that they're coming too far out and your knees are coming over your toes like a little frog. You want to take the weight back and then squeeze your bum and come up. Everybody's hip structure is slightly different, so it will depend on your hip structure and also your flexibility. Not go as far down. Just going where you can really feel your glutes engage. We're going to go for another 6, 5. Last one, squeeze, and now plie squats. So that's where your toes are pointing out, your heels are taking the weight again, and this time your tailbone tucks right under. So it's like you're sliding your lower back down a wall. So shoulders are back, chest is open, tummy tight. We lower down and up, down and up. Chest is open, back stays nice and straight. Drive through those heels. squeezing your bum and making sure those knees aren't coming over your toes. So we'll go another 8. You feel the burn? Getting down only as low as you can. If you're here, that's fine. If you're going down low, that's great as well. Don't stress it, just do your best for today. 3, exhale 2, keep breathing. Last 1, and relax. Heel toe those feet in, shake out your legs. Give your shoulders a nice roll. Good job. Deep breath. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down, keep the knees soft, head heavy, and rock, rock, rock. Sway, 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 and then rolling back up. Give your shoulders a roll. And then just having a quad stretch. So you take the top of your foot, take it right in behind you, keeping your inner thighs touching if you can, so your knees are drawn back in line with one another, and growing tall through the chest, opening that hip. Good, gently taking it down and to the other side. You can challenge your balance here. Alright, growing nice and tall, chest open, really stretch out through the front of that leg, and then gently release. Good job, guys. That is one to tick off. So go and tick it off on your little fridge calendar, or cross it off, or whatever you want to do, and give yourselves a pat on the back. Go and have a drink of water,